guys, so I finally decided I should make this video about teaching you how to make a really affordable trip to Iceland. First time I've ever heard from Iceland was watching a Sigur Rós YouTube video. They had this concert called the Heima, and immediately I thought like, holy crap, this shit's amazing. I have to go there. I've been there twice, and the first time I spent a lot of money, and then the second time was actually very, very, very affordable. Then I'm going to show you step by step how to purchase your ticket, how to get your van, and do some planning that will save you some cash. Alright guys, so this is the part in which you book the airfare and your van. And I'm going to talk to you very shortly about a little alternative that is a little bit more expensive, but if you have the budget, it's like the next level of camper vans. So I'm going to show every single step. Let's start with the airfare because it's what's going to take you there. I'm going to leave all the links on the description of this video, so don't worry about that. Right now, let's go ahead and do the deals of WOW Air. So I'm doing this exactly as I did it 9 months ago when we went to Iceland. So basically we're going to look for the city. This video is about Iceland. So you're going to click on the view prices and you're going to see the graph of all the prices of every month. So let's say we want to go in October, which is a really inexpensive month to travel there. It's not too cold, and you get to see the northern lights, so it's pretty sweet. So you go ahead and click 2 people or 1, depending on if you're going alone. It's just how I did it. Okay, so you're going to see your outbound flight from Boston, which is the cheapest way to get there. Alright, so let's say you got to pay attention to the boxes to say best price, and that's going to give you, of course, the best price. So this is really good if you don't have any issues with your schedule, because if you have a flexible schedule, this is perfect. Even though if you don't have a flexible schedule, the prices are very, very good anyway. So it pays to be flexible. So let's say we want to leave October the 12th. So we click on that, and then our return flight, we want it to be, let's say, the 28th. That's enough days. Alright, so check this out. This is the price for 2 adults, okay? Round trip from Boston to Reykjavik and coming back. So it's ridiculously inexpensive. It's $599.96 for 2 people round trip to Iceland. So it doesn't get any better than that. So then, now that you know your dates, you have to go to the car rental. I used kayak.com, and it's a side note. These companies are not paying me to do this. This is just how I did it, so I'm not biased in any way. So you gotta check your dates. Wednesday, alright, the 12th. And October 28th. So 12th and then the 28th. Alright, so very important. Make sure you put the next day because these usually arrive the next day. This is the flight is on the afternoon. Yep, they're all the same. So just put it at 2 p.m. Make sure that you put that really, really detailed so you don't have any problems. Alright, let's continue. So now that we saw our car, you have to be very specific. You have to fit in the car, so you're going to go ahead and click passenger van only, and that's going to show you only the deal. So check this out. You have a van for $798, so that is for 2 people, and that includes your hotel and your transportation to go around and do the road trip. So this is pretty crazy. It's very, very low. So this is the same company. It's 16 days for $797. Is amazing price. And it's the same company we used when we went there. Dollar, you guys did a great job. I told them straight up we were going to be sleeping in the van. And they were super helpful. They helped me take out all of the seats and gave me no problems, no stress. They made it really, really smooth. So I totally recommend them. So yeah, so there you have $797 for the van. and then you have and then $600 for the airfare. Now, I'm going to show you an alternative which I didn't use, but I got really familiar with because I did all the research, is Happy Campers. They are straight up small camper vans, but they are almost 3 times more expensive. But the good thing is that you don't have to take your stove or any of that, so it's ready to go. But you will still save a lot of money if you do it the way we did it. But that's just done. I just thought it would be helpful for you. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to tell you what you need to take to Iceland from your home so that you can make this possible. So you don't have to rent a real camper van and save some money. So you need to take a stove. Do not take one of the propane cylinders. You can get fined for almost $500,000, and it's stupid. An inflatable mattress, a sleeping bag, and some food. You might want to take these really nice mashed potato stuff, or like this ready to cook meals from here. Snacks, you can take snacks. Flashlights, very important. I took most of my filming gear. I took my drone, Canon camera, an action sports camera, and your phone. Your phone's gonna be really useful. Packing is really important because the airline that I'm recommending is really strict on weight. Buy a checked bag because it's not included in the airfare. That's the only thing. Try to take as less clothes as possible. You usually end up using the same stuff couple days, 3 days. Don't go too crazy with clothes. We had a bag for all the camping gear and the camera gear, and we checked that one. And then we had another bag which we shared that had all our clothes. Wear the heaviest clothes you have, you know, your boots, wear them to travel. So you have to be really efficient overall. So these are the things you're gonna buy when you get to Iceland. There's an IKEA in Reykjavik, and like any IKEA, they're not too expensive. Chairs, so buy a couple chairs, buy a little table, and you shouldn't spend more than 40 bucks on all this. Buy a couple pillows, and if it's too cold, you can buy a comforter. That was substantial for the trip. What else do I have to say? How should you do the trip? Counterclockwise, clockwise, it's up to you. We did it counterclockwise, and it worked perfectly for us because we were able to see northern lights in the southeast and then escape from a really bad storm that was happening there when we left. So it worked for us, and that's pretty much it. If I forget anything, you guys can ask me, and I'll just respond to your comments.
Jet 14. Bye.